take that opportunity, you leave school and say, all right, this is my, opportunity to do this. After that, once you get cut, are you like thinking to yourself, like, did I just make the biggest mistake of my life?
Of course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then what do you do after that then? If you think that, like, what's your next, like, I got to do this music thing for real?
Well, you got to prove them wrong first.
Fuck yeah, I'm
Fuck the
with
haters,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
You know.
So then what do you do then in terms of your career in music after that?
Well, for me, I I tried to work jobs that made me available during the day. So I would work at bars first. From 7 p.m. till 4 in the morning, bar backing, making enough to pay my rent, you know. And in the daytime, I would be writing music with a producer that that I knew in L.A. for 7 or 8 years after that. Just making it work, just living kind of a normal life, you know, working towards my passion in the day and making money at night. And God, it seems like it went by so quickly. And then one day I was like, I'd met every label under the sun, and for some reason they didn't really get it. It was like, oh, he's kind of pop, he's kind of rap, and we don't really know what his genre is. And it's like, oh, that's it. You just mentioned it. But no, I'd been insulted to my face by multiple labels, and kind of kicked to the curb multiple times, and just kind of kept on walking down that road. And then one day I was like, fuck this. Like, I was making music because it made me feel better, so I'm just gonna do it for that reason instead of trying to like get signed. At least not have that be the mentality. And create a routine. I think a lot of right-brained people have a difficult time making a routine for themselves. We don't think that way. We tend to have ADD, depression, tend to use drugs to get through. Not me though. I never. I only ever went so far. I never put anything up my nose, and had a lot of friends that like made big mistakes when it came to drugs when they had a lot of talent that was wasted. So that was always in the back of my mind. But it was creating a routine that really changed everything, and that routine was waking up at like whatever early was for me at 26, 10 a.m., going to the gym, and then sitting in the sauna and reading a book for 15 minutes. Didn't really matter what book. And then going to the studio and failing to make something interesting for probably like 2 or 3 months, just straight every single day, and then working at night, driving Lyft until 6 a.m. in the morning, and then going back to the studio and doing it all over again. And then for some reason, the wheels just start turning the opposite direction, and you can't stop writing. You don't want to do anything else. You have no interest in going out because it's not better than what you're doing here. And you're inspired by different things, and you come up with better ideas. And all of a sudden, I'm writing Drew Barrymore, and I'm like, not even thinking about the fact that this is for sure a hit. It's just a good song,
Right.
And that was really, it's a different mentality that you get into. It's hard to explain, but you need to create that, that sense of this is all I'm gonna commit myself to.
It's just all in or nothing else. I kind of want to take it back just a little bit here with your debut EP. It sounds like you were independent, but you were under a label. Was it Kivo House? Is that the label that you were on to make that debut EP?
Man, you really done your research. Kiva House was just.
We got a couple people working for us to help us out.
I appreciate them.
Shout out you guys for making the Google Doc. Appreciate it.
Kiva House was not really a label. It was it was just me and my producer, who also went to Berkeley. I met at Berkeley.
That was another question. How do you meet that guy? Is that just connection at school?
Yeah, we met at Berkeley. We met when I was auditioning to go to Berkeley, actually. So this was the summer after I graduated high school. I had no plan, and I met him. He was this rocker dude. His name's Nolan, Sir Nolan, and he's done a bunch of hits now. So for Selena Gomez, Julia Michaels, the list goes on. Pitbull, just
Kanye West.
yeah. A Jewish man doing Kanye West is a funny idea.
Yeah,
But-
now looking back at it now, yeah.
Looking back at it now. But he was just clearly talented. You can kind of, I think you guys, everybody has that. Like, you recognize people with your same capabilities and work ethic when you look into their eyes, right? And you're like, yeah, this guy matches what I'm trying to accomplish.
You're right.
You know?
We call that a little dog in you.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
got that
little
dog in you. Yeah,
Little dog.
You got that
little
dog?
in you.
got the dog in you or not? Bro?
You got that dog in you or not? I love
We're-
that.
We're looking for a little dog in you. Just show me a little dog in you.
Yeah,
and
You
we'll be
got
all
that
right.
dog or no?
Not asking much, just if you got it.
You
or not,
barking
bro.
or what?
Yeah, come on.
You don't have to be the loudest barker. Just show me that you can bark a
That
little
you
bit.
got it. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's kinda like, we just need that little
You know?
little dog in you, for
And
sure.
that, so you recognize those people. I recognized it in him, and we started making music in dorm rooms. And then I moved back to LA after getting kicked off Glee Project, and he was still at Berkeley, so he was just sending me beats. But I was working with a great producer who's in a DJ duo now called Lost Kings.
Okay.
And he really helped me like sculpt my sound. And we were listening to Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi and Graduation by Kanye, and it was like when rap really started to be able to be pop too.
Right.
And I was like, cool, this is it.